Hello, welcome aboard, everybody. I hope that you are having a great weekend. I hope that I hope that you're getting time off. For me, my time off started yesterday at 5 p.m. when I left work. So that was good. But yeah, welcome in, everybody. Let me see who's here. I see Lord Portico, and indeed, yes, I can't remember my own command. Petalglum, hello, how are you? Oh dear, what happened? Why did, oh gosh, Herb, apparently the auto mod did not like all those periods and quotation marks and just so many symbols. But yeah, time off. I am actually getting time off. We were going to be open like, so Monday is like the only day next week that we're actually open. So I decided to take leave on Monday. And then we're closed closed through the 1st. So then the Thursday and Friday, the 2nd and 3rd, we're open again. And I had not planned on taking them off. But surgery for my trigger finger is now scheduled for that Friday. So I was like, well, I'm not going to want to come to work after that. So I'll take Friday. And then I was like, there's no reason to just go to work Thursday. So I'm taking both days. So I have the next 2 weeks off. I mean, granted, at the end of it, my hand will be in pain, but hopefully my finger won't lock in place anymore. It's supposed to be a fast procedure, like it's a 15 or 20 minute procedure. I'll be awake for the whole thing. I had the option of them putting me to sleep, but I said, as long as I don't have to watch the surgery, I'm okay being awake for it. So, yeah, we'll see. It'll mean we'll have to modify my workouts at the gym for a couple of weeks after, because I'm not supposed to like grip hard or push and pull for like 2 weeks after. But I don't know. Ideally, it will return to smooth movement and no longer hurt when I'm able to straighten it out again. Fun times. What's everybody got going on? We're not traveling. We're not going anywhere for winter break, and I'm happy because I can just relax at home and veg out and watch movies or play games or, you know, keep up my gym routine, all the things. Like we usually travel and visit family multiple times, but for me, that is not restful. And occasionally, I like to just not and just have a quiet holiday at home. So we're doing that. Does that count as time off? I think so. Sterling, hello. How are you? I am assuming that your temperatures are warmer than here, because it is like right around freezing here. We got snow last night. You're mostly working and need to clean the apartment and spring class prep this weekend. No, Portico, that does not count as time off. You slept so much. Hey, that's what you're supposed to do. You're on break from grad school. Don't like being sick, but it does let me skip the parts of the holiday obligations that I don't care for. Wait, are you sick? Did I not catch that in the in your stream? I had it on and I was watching what was happening, but the volume was low, so I wasn't really hearing anything. But yeah, for me, I have had holidays where it was, oh, the whole family's going to get together at a remote cabin with no internet access for a week. And it's going to be great and fun and restful. And I'm sure it was for lots of people. For me, that was stressful. And I needed a vacation afterwards. Oh gosh. Yeah, the rest and do nothing phase. I was there the beginning of this year because I finally caught it back in January. And that was when all I was managing to do was to post up a list of all of the movies I had watched. I didn't even manage to put commentary on what I thought of them. It was just a list of all the movies that I had watched. I still have the list on my phone. It's oh, what did I call it? Something like Rogan's Convalescent Movie Marathon. Oh, Rogan's Convalescent Film Festival. Yeah. It was a lot of movies. Some of them were not good. Sleep. I have slept more the past couple days because I have not made myself get up to go to the gym at 5:30, which has meant that I had to go at other times, which was not ideal, but I enjoyed the sleep. Anyway, today, I don't even know what I'm talking about. Today, I have managed to finally get back to the place where I broke the game the second time. So we're going to pick up Martian Dreams and hopefully progress further than I've ever gotten. We hope. I do plan to stream on Monday, which should be Botany Manor. And then I am planning to stream next Saturday, as far as I know, which would, again, be Martian Dreams. I don't currently have plans for anything in between those. But since I'll have plenty of downtime, we'll see. So you may just randomly see me on if I feel like going live. Anyway, let's see if I have things working so that the game will show on screen correctly. Because I, decided to completely redo all of my all of my scenes and whatnot. Hi Bit, enjoy your lurk. And customize them to each game, which was a nice thought, but takes a lot of work. Baba Yeehaw! Hello! Welcome and enjoy your lurk. Okay, so I broke the game 2 weeks ago by putting things down in this dream sequence. Hi, Moody Mystery! Overall, I'm doing pretty good. And I put down things that couldn't be moved, and they blocked the path. And when I failed to defeat... Oh no, it froze. That's okay. Um, it's fine. I will restart it, but it means I'll have to start at the beginning of the dream sequence because you can't save during the dream sequence, apparently. Also, I'm just seeing that the manual is frustratingly aligned. Let me see, can I fix? Do 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 do. Okay. I want you. I want you. I want you so bad. I want you. I want you so bad. It's driving me mad. It's driving me mad. Sorry, my voice doesn't want to go that low, but I'm also just trying to like not be completely silent while I fix this. Come on, come on. There. Yeah. It would help if I was on a different. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. And then, so if I've got that, no, I don't want. Sorry, you're all hearing me not even complete sentences. This is great content, isn't it? Okay. One moment longer, and I shall have it remedied. Possibly? It's fine. I suppose. I could do. Ha! Why do I change the design of things? It always makes it more complex and complicated and causes problems. But also, like, it looks pretty cool. Okay. That then is the pidif. And then if I do this thingamabobber, I apparently also need to like adjust this a little bit. I don't know how it all got so messed up. I must have resized my windows for some other purpose at some point in time, which is a no-no. Wait, no, that don't do that. Because if I resize the windows, it moves them. And then I have to fix them. Because, yeah, things can't be easy. Like, easy? No. Easy is not allowed. Nope, I don't want the menus. Okay, sorry. I am continuing to just not be as good at streaming as I should be. With apparently 4 years of experience doing this, one would think I would have gotten better at it. I mean, I have. I am just also like, come on. Ha! Okay. Now that's fixed. Now I can restart the game without getting stupendously distracted, right? Yeah, we can try. Stream setup. Well, live? How dare? I mean, everyone does it. I have a complex friend. I I mean, it is complex. Okay. Game. Set. Matches? No. Okay. Game. Recognize this game? I don't know. Come on, game. We're actually going to get this thing off to the red planet. Okay. Now. It's not going to defeat me again. I mean, it might, but... Yes. And I was like... Okay. As far as the game is concerned, in game, I hate the frames because I have this teeny tiny window to actually see the map. But for stream setup, I love the frame. Oh, I know, Moody Mystery. I honestly thought I would be done with this by now, but I've broken the game twice. Okay. You imagine a weed sprayer. I'm not sure why that was the first thing I chose to imagine, but it is certainly going to come in useful. The frustrating part about this map is that it likes to change which buttons do what as you're walking around. Enjoy your lurk! So right now, all of my controls are reversed. The C is reversed. SSI Tari is mixed up and blind. Okay, and now it just changed again. So right is down. And so... Yeah, that's one of the things I do not want to put down. Okay, that's good to know. And then I want that dream stuff should be there. Come on. It's somewhere. It's 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, open the door. Okay, I know because I've done it that I can get this stuff. I just mapping it spatially, not a thing my brain wants to do. Shoot. I also do not want to be moving while I do it. This is good. And then that one should be... Wait, what happened? I had already gone through all this stuff off stream, but then the game froze while I was setting stream up. So it's fine. Okay, so up is left, down is right. No, down is left. So down is left, or right is down. So if I need to go down to left 1, I need to go right 2, up 1? Right 2, down 1. Ah. Don't want the flag. Bullets are good. I will take the revolver. Many of these things are not actually useful because when you have dream stuff that makes things appear out of your imagination. You don't always imagine what it is you actually need. Okay, so that's going this way, and then almost. Shoot. Get from the up direction. Thankfully, I have enough ammunition for that. Okay, green paint. Use the green paint in the weed sprayer. I know I need to do that. I want to go down. No, down. Okay. Oh, no, but I want to go up. Okay, so down is left, right is up, right? No, right is down. Right, left is up. Okay, so I need to go left 2. Okay, that one is 3 and 2. So should be there. Okay. Now, the things I don't want to put down because they'll block my freaking path, but I don't need, can go into the backpack. Hatchet might come in handy. I don't need a lamp post. That's what mucked me up last time. Mallet, hammer, sledgehammer, whatever. An axe. Okay. Honestly, the most useful thing I got out of that was the backpack. Down, left, down, down. Okay, down 2. I don't need a plug of chewing tobacco. Somebody might when we rescue him, but I don't. Oh, damn it. Okay, so now up is left, down is right, right is up. Okay. Up is left. I need 1, 2, 3 left, so 3 up. Okay. I don't need the symbols, actually. I don't need an accordion or an adding machine either. I really don't need a broken robot. We'll just set him down there, because he's not on a path that I will need to travel. And he's really heavy. Nope. Everything changes direction. Again. Okay, so we're just reverse directions now. So I should be good just grabbing things here. Okay. Yes, I want the elephant gun. Don't really need the crowbar. I'll take the shoes. 5 brown berries. I don't remember what they do. And a Masonic symbol. Okay. And a tambourine. Because we definitely need that. Okay. Finally, directions are accurate again. But then I get to walk on the walls. Okay. Save? Okay. All right, Wells. They're back! You made them come back! I have his conversation prompts here somewhere. Oh dear. Okay, maybe I don't. I did not mean to start coughing. I mean, who does? But apologies. Okay, them. Them! They're invisible. If you move, they attack. Yes, invisible. I know you think I'm crazy, but there they are. His name is Wells. Move. Are you crazy? If I move, they attack. I'm not going anywhere until you get rid of them. And hurry! Stop talking and do something quick! All right. I have taken wounds. Green paint in a weed sprayer gun makes them appear. Okay, look. Oh, there's one over there. I'm gonna die. Yep. So the question is how... I mean, at some point, it's just a numbers game. of I took more damage than they did. But sadly, that puts me back in the position of having to walk through this again. But with less resources. Which also incidentally means that my directionality is completely messed up now. It's got me so turned around. I don't know if I'm coming or going. Also, I only have one berry now. Even though I had 3 left. I don't want to be wounded by the robot, thank you. I want the robot to kill the creepers. And the creepers to kill the robot. Okay, the creepers took out the janitor. I don't have a weapon. Oh, I'm silly. I can't believe I did that. Oh, never mind. Now I can't even process my thoughts correctly. I was like, I have a weed sprayer. Why didn't I kill them with the weed spray? Because it wasn't weed spray, it was just green dye. Back to the capitalism mines. No! I hope it's not too bad. I'm down to 29 hit points. There's no point at this point. I'm restoring. That did not go well. Okay. Weed sprayer. I don't know if it's possible to have the janitor attack the creepers the first time through. It would be nice, though. I don't know why I couldn't get it. Alright. I am now ready with a hatchet and a knife. I hate how turned around I get trying to get these things. Ah. Trying to get away from them because I don't really even want to fight them. I just want to not be near them so that I will have hit points. I don't remember where I have to click. I'm so non-methodical. Okay. Block of ice in the bucket. Okay. I can't make ice water, apparently. Why not? There. Don't need the ice. I definitely don't need that. Okay. We're in decent enough shape. Let's get the gun ready. Attack. Apparently they're going to keep coming after me. It's really hard to accurately shoot when all of the controls are in the wrong direction. Yeah. Why won't it let me get it? Oh. My, berry wore off. That's why. Oh, I didn't even need it. Dang it. Huh? I don't really care about those, do I? I don't think so. Oh. Because what I want is over there. Okay. 7 pistol shots, 16 elephant rifle shots. Look at the shoes. I don't remember what those berries do. I'm gonna look. I don't think they heal. It'd be nice if they did. I could really use it. Brown berries. Clairvoyance. Allowing sight in the dark and through walls. But they can't sleep. Can I sleep? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Holy heckin' wow. It automatically has you in combat mode, but you can shut combat mode off. And then... Jeez, I'm silly. It's fine. Oh, but I don't want that. Just put it back. I don't want that. And I don't want that. Okay. Wait, did I not get the berries? Dave. Out of ammunition. um. Close. And because I figured out how to save. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm out of ammo. I need to pay attention to that. It's not doing me well. Come on. It's a freaking elephant gun. Kill it. Are there any more? I only have 6 hit points. You haven't killed them all yet. Fudge. All right, where are they? Aha. You did it! They're gone! I don't know how to thank you. I'm free! Save. Okay. We saved H.G. Wells. That's one of the harder ones for me. All right. I don't remember what this one is. Oh. Run. Fall. Fall faster. Get the red carpet, because I know I'm going to need that. This is rules of bullfighting. Yep. Because we had done this one. I like the little, they're like little puzzle games. But that one is just frustrating to me because I get so turned around. It just takes me forever to figure that one out. Stop that bull! It's ruining everything! Help me! Martian Dreams is your second favorite Ultima. I think it might be my favorite one. I'm just frustrated that I've broken it twice. It's difficult to hear him over the sound of the shattering glass. We are about to have an automated advertisement break because, of course, we are. So I will. I'll take us to the be right back screen shortly, and I will be right back. I think we're back. I think the ad break should be over. And we should be able to continue saving Mr. Tiffany's glass. I hope. Okay. Oh, shoot. No, I still want that there. You see, a frantic, wild-eyed shop proprietor. I am truly indebted to you, Rogan. You have freed me from my nightmare. I will await you in the Hall of Dreams. Okay, that's 4. All right. You see a young black man. It is indeed good to see you again, my friend. Is there any way I may help you? George Carver. I help farmers. I love people and plants. I love people and I love plants. That's why I'm doing so much study on plants and food. People are funny sometimes. They won't believe me when I say tomatoes are good for them. They say they're poisonous. And when I told them that growing goober peas is really good for the soil, they said that the goobers themselves were good for nothing. He smiles. Guess I'll have to discover something to do with all those wonderful peanuts growing inside besides growing new goober pea plants, eh? Yes, I do seem to have a green thumb. I can make pretty much anything grow. Sure, it just takes the right soil, warm temperature, water, some sunshine. Sometimes you might need to add a little fertilizer, but that's simple. I know what to use on most plants back home. These Martian plants are a little different, but not much. I was taking some notes before I came here to the Dreams. Sure. You want to see them? I left them in Elysium. My lab is on the northern edge of the city. Feel free to use my notes for any information you need. Goodbye for now. I do hope we see you again. It's been an honor to meet you. Zen... yes? And no. We're very close to caught up to the time I broke the game the first time. You see a stern, confident man with an athletic build. It is indeed good to see you again. I hope that you have progressed in your duty to return us to our homelands. My job is to free Mother Russia from imperialist dictatorship. I understand. You have other duties. We will speak later. Okay. Okay. You see a pale, nervous man. There you are! Good to see you! He smiles at the joke he's made and shakes your hand. I'm a writer, a good one. Yes, I've written several articles and am now working on a book. This trip has given me some wonderful source material. I hope to see you again after we're free. Elysia, frantic, wild-eyed shop proprietor. Hello, Rogan. Thanks for helping me out in my shop. I am indebted to you. I design fine glassware for a living. Have you made a list and checked it twice for things you should do not glitch the game? I'm trying. You see, a Martian. Greetings, soft one. How may we share our knowledge? I am called Pukchep. It sounds rather harsh. Alright, Pukchep. Let us find where I took notes on the conversation with Pukchep. Pukchep. Job. Within our grove, it is my task to act as the gatherer. You should speak to Prektesh, our agrarian. He can tell you much about our society. Why are their eyes two poker chips? I don't know. Ever since the first death, it has fallen to the gatherers to be the keepers of the knowledge of their grove. Mine is the task to collect the fallen leaves and roots of the old ones as they die. By mixing their remains with the soil for the new seedlings, the knowledge of the old is passed on within the grove. I used to trade soil and chemicals with Phasek of Elysium. Here in my dreams, though, none of my pod friends wither, so I gather little. Mine is the task to collect the fallen leaves and roots of the old ones as they die. By mixing their blah 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 blah. Here in the dream world, our bodies do not age and die, so my duties have been very light. I don't really remember which chemicals we traded for fertilizer. The plantel to ask about chemicals would be Plashef. Until we share again, soft one. Okay. There is... Yes, this is... Boo. Did I do it right? It is broken. It just makes it complicated to do. Snoop. But I can still do it. So the book has a little map because the first time we did this, I wandered around and missed all of the buildings. This map of the Hellas Grove in the dream world illustrates that it is similar to the western half of the Hellas we all knew on Mars. It also shows where the Avatar located the inhabitants of this Hellas, the Martians who no longer existed on Mars. They were very helpful to us in our quest to return home. The dream Hellas reflected Hellas as it used to be, green, full of light and life. The original Hellas was truly a Garden of Eden on Mars. Plants and plantimals, now extinct on Mars itself, still existed in the Dream Grove. Prektesh was quite cooperative in the matter of finding a volunteer to transfer to the new body, and Plashef had much invaluable information regarding the materials needed for growing the body. So, right? Yeah, I came out of there and wandered and missed all of the buildings the first time. So I'm like, I'm just gonna use a map. The flight of the blue planet. Apparently a Martian myth. When Mars was young, and the sun and the blue-green planet had given life to the first grove, and the moons had failed to destroy the offspring of the gods by creating worms, they developed a new plan. Since the sun had to stand his rounds traveling the heavens to tend to other children, the evil moons waited until he was away to assault the planet. While one moon distracted her with a masterful and intricate tale of strange creatures who wove webs between the stars, the other moon gathered great stones to hurl from the heavens at Mars. The great planet saw the impacts of the stones on her beloved Mars, and grew so angry she blew on the lesser moon with all her might. The lesser moon was sent spinning about Mars too fast for it to ever slow down again. But the force of her breath sent her far from Mars herself, and she could not return. When the sun returned, he came to take vengeance on the greater moon for the assault on his beloved's offspring and her estrangement from them. The greater moon fled before the sun faster and faster with the blows of the sun's mighty arms, carving great chunks off of it at every stride. Eventually, moon escaped the sun's wrath, but only by running even faster than its sibling had been knocked spinning, and only after being reduced by the sun's blows to smaller than its sibling. The Martian myth about the creation of its moons. Oh. You see a Martian with a hint of a regal air. Stepping towards you, she folds her arms over her chest and kneels. She calls out in a pleasant voice, "I, Cheshire Cat of Hellas, greet you and welcome you to the Grove of Hellas. Please explore and meet the citizens of the enlightened grove." She stands up and regards your reaction. It's Cheshire Cat! Proudly, she says, "I am Cheshire Cat of Hellas." Yes, I'm going to say it Cheshire Cat every time, because otherwise it's pretty hard to say. I am the ambassador of Hellas, messenger of Praktesh, agrarian of the Grove. My duty is to represent Hellas before all other groves. I communicate to the other groves as my agrarian directs. My travels have been limited to meetings in the dream world, speaking to the other ambassadors. Recently, the groves of Elysium and Argyre closed communications with us. I know little more than that each have plans that will release our race from the dream world. Ah, okay. I was like, what was the other? Anyway, Elysium. I know little save that they are following an immoral path in their efforts to release us. Praktesh, the agrarian, knows more. She sneers and says, "That is the grove that spawned that Rakzach. Praktesh may speak to you of him, but I will not. The city has been closed by Rakzach, and I know nothing more." Praktesh. He is the agrarian leader of our grove. In the past, it was he who directed my travels to give messages to the other agrarians. He is in the building closest to the barge docks, and would gladly speak with you. With no body to return to, I cannot leave the world of dreams. If you procured a body for me, I would be willing to join you. Any consciousness existing, any consciousness exiting the dream world needs a body to inhabit. If Praktesh allows, I could leave and be your guide. Until we meet again, off-worlder, Cheshire Cat will always be here. It's the nicest Martian we've met. Didn't call us a worm once. This scroll is a volume of Martian love poetry by Ketshaf of Hellas. The blue-white planet smiles upon you. The sun, it warms you and gleams. The 2 moons above give their blessings as well. And I drink to your Martian dreams. You see a Martian, engrossed in thought. The Martian turns to your voice and studies you closely. Greetings, you are not formed of sun and soil, are you? Be joyful that you are not affected by the plague that causes our bodies to wither. I am known as Plasha, shellless one. Oh dear, shellless one. The Martians have shells? I am the cultivator for the Grove of Hellas. I missed that. Keyword. Cultivator. The cultivators are responsible for the preparation and care of the seedlings from the time they are planted through their growth and finally their birth. Most of the seedlings died after becoming exposed to the plague that destroyed our race. Fortunately, I was warned by Zaktesh in time, and I was able to place our last group of seeds into a secure place. She is our arborist. She knew the plague for what it was and warned us soon enough to escape to the dream world. Others know more of the details. I remember only the horror, the senseless loss of life. In our grove that remains in the real world, there is a hidden preservation unit. You can find it in the building, in a building next to the greenhouse. He bows his head. I have worked long and hard to preserve our grove. I could not allow the schemes of an insane being to destroy us. Ask Praktesh the agrarian about the Grove of Argyre. Growing the seedlings to birth is a very delicate matter. Plant the seedling in soil that can receive direct sunlight. It must be deep enough to protect it from the nighttime temperatures. Once the seedling has been planted, it will require moisture in the soil. Water from the canals or melted ice will suffice. Finally, you must take care to apply the necessary fertilizers. The growth cycle takes 9 revolutions, during which the seed must be checked at least 3 times. At the end of this cycle, a newly grown sapling may be removed from the pod by cutting the pod away with any sharp object. We use a ritual pod knife for the purpose, but anything sharp would suffice. The seedlings require fertilization during their growth period. It is a mixture of nitrogen, phosphate, and potassium that is applied directly to the soil. There are samples of these in my laboratory in Hellas. If you need these, you should look in an antechamber of the greenhouse. It is a necessary component which aids the growth of the seedling. It's going to be the exact same response for all 3. Yep. Our city was beautiful beyond compare, before the onset of the plague destroyed all that was beautiful. Farewell, Shellless One. May your journeys be safe. Okay, he doesn't have much furniture. Also, I still don't understand how we're aware of which pronouns each Martian uses. They all look the same to me. I don't know why, how we know which ones are he and which ones are she. And this scroll appears to contain research notes from early in the development of the dream machines. Nothing of later developments is included for some reason. Dream machine research developed from research into the mind-body problem, which for Martians was a problem in biology rather than physiology. Martians acquired their purely physical abilities from their genetic heritage. Thus, seeds from physically adept Martians and groves were prized by agrarians and cultivators. Memories, knowledge of Martian culture and their grove's history and such items came from the ground the pod was grown in, and the leaves, other sheddings, and dead bodies used as mulch. The questions raised were about the development of individuals' personalities and distinctive traits, and about why certain memories were stronger for some Martians than for grove mates raised in the same soil. In this early work, researchers discovered a psychic fluid, like phlogiston, or luminiferous ether, or electricity, which carried mental abilities and thoughts. Certain plants and plantimals attracted or interacted with this fluid, especially the berries other researchers were investigating for the conference of psychic powers. The goal was to develop a machine which would allow extraction or transference of patterns in this animistic ether intact from or between living Martians. It's too early to hear about Martian fluid. You see a wizened, aged Martian. The Martian looks at you, its eyes revealing the weight of its burdens. My leaves have never fallen on your fields before, worm of no shell. I am Praktesh, agrarian and leader of the grove of the city of Hellas, once the finest of our planet. I welcome you, off-worlder, and all your kind to the shadow of Hellas. I extend the hospitality of our grove to you. He looks about at the city, then makes a rustling sound that could be a sigh. Our city was once the finest of the groves of Mars, but that is in our past. We have been forced to abandon our grove, but the spirit of Hellas still thrives here in the dream world. Wait, I didn't ask him his job. My position in the grove is the agrarian. More keywords. He looks about at the city and then makes a rustling sound that could be a sigh. Alright, fine. It just led to the same thing. The agrarian is the leader of the grove, ensuring that life in the grove is pleasurable, while freeing those who live here from the toils of administration. Boy, being freed from the toils of administration would be good. This place has become our refuge, accessed only through the dream machines. His features grow dark and he says, "Yes, refuge. We fled through the dream machines to escape the devastation wrought by the plague that struck down our race, killing the last of our seedlings. It was not a natural occurrence. What grieves me most was that our race was decimated by one of our own. The pestilence that destroyed us was the evil deed of Raksach. He sought dominion over all of Mars, and for many years he strove to control the supply of water and oxygen that all Martians require. He is the agrarian of the Grove of Argyre. Rather than seek peace and prosperity for his citizens, he lusted for dominance over all of Mars. When his attempts to use political and economic dealings to take control failed, he then chose to use force and terror to exhort us into accepting his rule." Praktesh shudders at the memory. He prepared biological weapons containing a strain of bacteria to afflict our entire race. The beautiful city of Argyre decayed into a rotting slum of oppressed, sickly plantals. It was desolated even before the plague took its toll. It was a most insidious weapon. It caused our bodies to grow sickly and rot away. Worse yet, it destroyed our offspring as they developed. You see, a drop of what looks like sap. You see a drop of what looks like sap well in his eye and run down his cheek. That disease made growing seedlings impossible, killing our race with his arrogance. Regaining his composure, he continues, "We knew then that his plan meant doom for our race. We fled our grove and entered the dream world to wait, forever if necessary, hoping that someday we would be rescued. Yes, we are trapped here indefinitely. Though the body remains in the real world and ages normally, the essence of consciousness exists in the dream world, lasting eternally even when the body has ceased to function. We existed on the faith that someone would come, even someone like yourself, a visitor from another world. Now that you have heard our plight, you must aid us to discover some means for us to return to our native soil and inhabit the grove in the real world. You must act as our agents in the real world, using your bodies where we cannot exist. To return to our grove, we must find bodies that we may inhabit and leave the dream world. The Martians of Elysium have been striving to grow new bodies, such as these from preserved seeds, now that the plague has passed. There was another plan being examined as well. Speak to my arborist and she can give you more information. Hello! Hello, DeLevely! Hello, DeLevleys! How was your stream? Welcome in, Raiders. DeLevleys, yes. It is good to see you. Hi. I am Rogan27, and this is Retro Roguery. I'm playing retro games, and we are still playing Ultimate Worlds of Adventure 2, Martian Dreams. We are trying to save the Martian race from its own folly and get all of the prominent figures of the 19th century back to Earth so that they can fulfill the roles that they historically took. So that we can then return to our time in the future. It's a convoluted plot, but it's really fun. So welcome in, everybody. I hope that the stream went well. Save the Martians from glitches. Yes, I have broken the game twice. So, I'm still trying to finish it, though. So we are currently we're currently in the dream world. Be Right UK! Thank you so much for the 4-year resubscription. Oh boy, 4 years. What is time? What is space? I guess I better contact Sam to get some science education. Be right back. Oh. Yes, There Might Be Science is a great stream. And you should check out Sam's YouTube for regular science-y content. If you're unable to catch the Tuesday streams. The question is, do I readily have access to that link that I can drop in the chat? I should, but that doesn't mean I do. Oh wait, I know. Maybe. It's here. No, it's not. I don't know. I'm gonna find it. Shadows of Light, thank you for the bit! I know I'm following the YouTube. I have a subscribe to the YouTube, so I just have to find it. But whether I will... I thought I had it bookmarked, but apparently I do not have it bookmarked. And boy, there are quite a few YouTube channels that I have subscribed to. And they are organized in a method that I do not understand. You know, there's a faster way. I just searched for "there might be science." And it does not get me what I need. I didn't want "there might be giant" or "they might be giants." If anybody does have the link. May contain science. Thank you. My brain is weird. Thank you. It's because I couldn't remember the actual name of the show. What? Apparently, I was not subscribed. I swear I had done so. Anyway, there. Go and subscribe to that YouTube for some wonderful sciencey content. How much water are we supposed to drink? How sensitive is a dog's sense of smell? Are we all capable of perfect pitch? Can Earth plants make it on Mars? These are all important questions. I was like, why can't I find it? It's because I was typing in the wrong keywords to search for. How much water is a dog's sense of smell? I don't know, Detective Zen. Silliness. Okay, let's see. Where was I? Oh, we're talking to Praktesh. Praktesh is the agrarian of the Hellas, the city of Hellas. So he's the leader. But we're in the dream world because the Martians all died out of a plague that was a biological weapon invented by the agrarian of the city of Argyre. And we've just been asked to help them to basically prevent their species from dying out entirely, because their consciousnesses are have been transferred into this dream world, but they can't go back to the real world unless they have bodies to go to. Their efforts are led by Tekapesh, the agrarian of Elysium. I cannot condone their crimes, but I understand their motives. Wait, I never asked him about the crimes. I mean, I know what the crimes are, but... Out of desperation, Tekapesh and his kind have stolen the bodies of the first off-worlders for use in growing the new seedlings. Please forgive him for these acts, for he had no other choice. He nods. You are compassionate. If you can see past his arrogance and despair, he will probably release your kind if you aid him. Perhaps with our seeds and your help, they will be able to grow a new body for us to test. I missed an entire set of keywords. You should ask Plashef. about our seeds. He is more knowledgeable about their exact location. We already spoke to him, and we know where they are. But that's fine. Arborist. Her name is Zaktesh. You can usually find her in the area just south of the barge station here in Hellas. Dying. He makes a rustling sound and says, "That is not a word that is a word I do not know." Really? I had it down as one of your keywords. Air? Oil? Alternate. Ah, those are keywords that don't mean anything yet because I'm not there yet in the game. Those are from the first time we tried to play the game and broke it. This is fine. Also, I'm not paying any attention. Oh, you've got the that instead of the other that. I'm sitting here doing the keywords and typing the notes, and y'all couldn't see them. It's fine. Okay, let's see. This is the barge station. Okay, what other buildings are here? We've talked to Pukchep, we've talked to Plashef, we've talked to Prektesh, we've talked to Cheshikat. So we just need to talk to Zaktesh, who should be here. You see a Martian that seems almost effeminate. It kneels in greeting, then rises. Welcome, outsider. I am excited that you have come. Now at last will I know the fate of Kaksishek. Pointing to herself, she says, I am Zaktesh. Okay, Zaktesh. We'll ask about Kaksishek. My podmate Kaksishek was researching the creation of a new type of body that would be immune to the effects of the plague. Kaksishek had established a laboratory in the North Polar regions to perform his studies. He hoped that the cold would slow the spread of the plague until he had constructed a prototype. It has been a very long time since I was there, but I believe that it was located somewhere on the border of the northern ice cap. We talked to Zektesh. We talked to Krektesh. Not Dr. Seuss's best work. It is a bit tongue twistery, but it's fine. I feel certain that his efforts were successful, for he never followed me into the dream world. Why he never came has always been a mystery to me. She looks about then says, this world, though safe from the plague, will never be the same as our grove. My greatest hope is that one day we can return to our grove in the real world. It was horrible, worse than any disaster imaginable. And I, the arborist of the Grove of Hellas, was powerless to prevent the deaths of my pod friends. It certainly killed every living Martian on the planet. She is quiet and reflective for a moment. My podmate Kaksishek was researching the creed, blah blah. Yes, okay, that's hope. Arborist. I tend to the citizens of my grove, healing them if they become injured or ill. I have not used those skills in a long time. Here in the dream world, our bodies do not require treatment. If possible, I would go to seek my podmate Kaksishek. But I cannot. Perhaps you could seek him for me. Farewell, my friend. Beware on your return. The dream world holds many dangers. A warning that is both ominous and completely meaningless. Okay, I think now I have spoken to all of the Martians that are here. So that means Prince Fairies picture. Free the humans from their possession. There must be a willing plant sitting in the dream machine in the dream world. Ask Tesla about... No, I did that. That's about fixing the dream machine. So the dream machine works. Grow plants to take the consciousness. Plant seedling in soil that can receive direct sunlight. Deep enough to protect from nighttime temperatures. Dig a hole to bury the seed. I need some water, which I think I already have. I have the seeds. Add the fertilizers. I don't need that. Yeah, I've already got that. Okay, so seedling must be ritually attended by the plant who places it in the soil. Must be visited 3 times during the 9-day growth cycle or will stop growing. Remove the pod. Any sharp object will work. I don't think this matters because we've done this part. Okay. Activate the dream machine. Yes, we did those. I've taken care of Tiffany and Wells. Okay. Still need to get into the ice cave. I need to do the seedling, and I need to put a plant in the dream machine. Okay. This is great. Okay, save the game. I keep saying okay. That's fine. Wake myself up. Okay, so I need to go. I think I need to go to Elysium? No. Wait, I'm in Hellas. Yeah, so I need to... I just need to grow some Martian babies. That's what I need to do. I know there's a greenhouse in town. I think I have all the ingredients. I've got the phosphorus. I've got the nitrogen. I've got the potash. I don't want to use the acid on the seedling. That would not be ideal. I have the shovel that I'm gonna need. Let's put that up. I've got radium. I don't need that for this. Got the pod knife. Got the seedlings. Or the seeds, rather. The living seeds, not the dead ones. Who has the bucket? Somebody has the bucket, but I don't have water in it yet. Okay, so I do need to go to the North Pole. All right, so first order of business. North Pole. from Hellas. The fastest way to the North Pole from Hellas would be through the transport tubes to Elysium, I think. Okay. And transporter, I think, is south of the city. Yes. And Elysium should be this one. All right. I'm just going to double check because Elysium should be, yes. Great. Oh, great. I hear something to the north. Of course. No! The worst enemy in the game. It's the jumping beans! We're being attacked by jumping beans! The swarm of jumping beans is just annoying. Because you never know when you're done. I thought the glitch was the worst enemy in the... Well, okay, you're right. All right, I think we're done with the jumping beans. I'm sure it will let us know if we're not. Oh. Forget what those are called. Plantaloupes. Thankfully, they are not aggressive and will not attack. They're one of the very few Martian creatures that will not attack. Okay, look. I need more cycle, please. You're just moving too slow. All right, that should be Utopia Planitia on the left. With a power tower atop it. Okay, North Pole. All right, I have a chunk of ice in a bucket. Let's go grow some Martians. Uh-oh. These planthers do attack. Honestly, I think if somebody took the time, this game, it's an RPG game. I think it would make a really good setting for like an actual tabletop RPG. On this version of Mars, I think that would be cool. We're gonna go back and grow the bodies in Hellas. Or grow the body in Hellas. Oh, north. And greenhouse. Where was Mad Marcus? So that is the greenhouse. Ah, there. I don't think I have to grow all 4. Okay. save game in case I do this in the wrong order and it makes things horrible. Somewhere in my notes, I have specific instructions about how to plant the seedling. I think. Hi, Stephen Joyce. Iron, coal, radium. I know I have no how to grow your Martian. Yes. Maybe I didn't write it down? That's entirely possible. Okay. I know I have to ritually attend it and visit it 3 times during the 9 days. Plant the seedling. Water. Add fertilizer. I'm going to go in that order because that's the order I have them in my notes. Drop seed in the ground. Use water on seed. Use nitrogen on seed. What? Drop nitrogen? Nope. Okay. Maybe that was the wrong order? Maybe I put the fertilizer in first? Use nitrogen. Is that the wrong? On hold. All right, I have to drop the seed in the hole. Use nitrogen on live Martian seed. That does nothing. Use shovel. Use water. Use nitrogen. Use phosphorus. Use potash. Okay, I have planted a Martian. I had to put the dirt back on. And now I wait 9 days, visiting 3 times over that time period. And the best way to do that is just to camp, visit the seed. Camp, visit the seed until it's grown. We don't have to water it, but we do have to come back 3 times over the course of 9 days. And if we don't, it'll stop growing. Spectre leveled up. Okay. Slept until nighttime. Let's sleep until morning. Also, automated ad break is about to begin. So we will once again head to the Be Right Back screen, and I will be right back. Okay. Microphone controls are a bit wonky today for some reason. But welcome back. The ad break should be over, and that should be the final one of the stream. So let's check on our seedling. Maybe? Also, what? Are you serious in me? I'll have to fix my notes. They're not aligning properly in the vendor, but it's fine. We'll get there. Okay. The seedling is not ready yet, but by repetitiously returning, checking on it, And then going back and camping again. Eventually, the seedling will be done. I'm going to move the tent here. Okay. Use. Rest until sunset, yes. See, we get to take a week off in game and still accomplish something. Rest until sunrise. Okay, this should be day 2 of 9. But we do have to visit the seedling while it's growing. Look. You see a covered Martian seed. It is growing. Divs didn't want to get in the tent. Okay, now we are at nighttime. Use the tent. Rest until morning. Check on the seed. It's still growing. It should show actual visible graphical changes after one more cycle of sleeping. So when we reach sunrise again. I think, because that should be the 4th day. I think they intend that you plant the seed and go and do other things and just return 3 times over the course of 9 days. But this is, I couldn't keep track of the days that way. So you see a young pod plant. It is growing. Not a seedling anymore. All right, this should be when we hit sunrise, it should be we should be 5 in. It should still be a young plant. Yep, okay. Leave the next morning, it should still be a young plant, and then it'll change to the next stage. If I'm counting correctly, honestly. It's easy to lose track, which is why I just go and check every time it's sunrise. Interestingly, their lamp posts kind of look like Martian heads. When they're lit up. Kind of creepy. We're gonna be well rested. Okay, it should be at the 3rd stage of growth now. or not? I was pretty sure I was keeping track. As long as I visit it every day, it will get the requisite 3 times over 9 days. Ah. You see a pod plant. It is growing. So it spent 4 days as a young plant, if I didn't miscount. Rest until sunset. Back into the tent. Rest until sunrise. I think this should be the penultimate day before it has a pod ready for harvest. Man, if tents were actually that easy to put up, I would not mind them so much. Okay. Is there a pod? Doesn't appear so. I must have miscounted somehow. We know what one looks like because in George Washington Carver's dream, we harvested a pod after defending it from cave worms. I don't see a pod. I really feel like it's been 9 days now. This is fine. We must be patient. It's like watching the grass grow. Pod! Doesn't make a pitching tent joke. Use Martian ritual pod knife on Martian pod. An unconscious Martian falls out of the pod. Oh, I need to be able to carry that body. Okay. I have 49 of 54 stone. You've got 24 of 36, 29 of 34, 42 of 46, 27 of 44. Sherman, come pick up this Martian body that needs a consciousness. Still too heavy. Okay. Give your stuff to Dibs. Give your stuff to Nelly. Now the game of How do I... Also, there are other options. I could use psychokinetics. But easier to just pick up the Martian body. Psychokinetics would take a while. So we let the body get the floor? As we're dealing with pod people, we could point and scream unnaturally. Let the body hit the floor? I guess, apparently, we did. Okay. I need to take this body to a dream machine. Which is this way. And down here and across the bridge. Because it's the only functioning dream machine at the moment. Now, drop. I don't actually know. I don't. Okay, let me try. They don't know we have a body, so they don't know to be ready. You are known to me. Let us share again. Okay, book chat. Book chat, book chat. I don't know who I need to talk to. Possibly Prektesh. Or Cheshire Cat. Alright, let's see if I can find Cheshire Cat. They don't know we have a body. What not to say to the judge. Uh-huh. If Prektesh allows. Okay, I need to talk to Prektesh. Everybody's working for the weekend. You see a wizened, aged Martian. News of your success has traveled quickly, Rogan Worm. The Hellas Grove has chosen me to attempt the transfer. He smiles sadly. It was difficult to convince my ambassador Cheshire Cat that this is the correct choice. I will prepare myself immediately and will be ready when you place the newly grown sapling into the dream machine. Until we meet again, friend. Okay, and then I talk to myself, which wakes me up, and then... Sometimes you get in trouble for having an extra body. Mm-hmm. Alright, drop it. Into the machine you go. Wahaha. Use. No, Nelly, what are you doing? Don't sit in the machine while the Martian body is there. Jeez. You place the non-sentient Martian form into the dream machine. With some trepidation, you activate the device again. The unresponsive form acquires a consciousness and animation. I love that graphic. Blinking, Praktesh awakes in his new body. He spends a few moments relishing the sensations of flesh. He then turns and engages you in conversation. You see a young, newly grown Martian. This is what the other keywords were for. Cast Animate Plant. The Martian slowly looks itself over, marveling at each limb and appendage. It takes a deep breath of air and slowly exhales. My friend, it has worked! I cannot express my gratitude. He pauses to contain himself, then continues. This is wonderful! I feel weak, but I am sure it will pass. Now I can see to it that our race is saved from the dream world. You talk too much, Rogan. We must work to grow more bodies. Praktesh makes a coughing sound and his voice trembles with fear. Rogan, something is terribly wrong. I feel like I'm rotting away from the inside. Me? I'm dying. I feel that I am contracting the plague. That cannot be, for it has been too many years for the poison to remain in the air. He coughs. Your bodies require air also, do they not? Why am I in pain when you are unaffected? He ponders a moment, then says, Your life form is not plant-based, is it, Rogan? My poisoning must be because I am a plant. I didn't, Detective Zen. What then is the cause? Plants require air and sunlight and... By the 2 moons, soil. The poison is in the soil. The plague has settled into the soil. It pauses, lowering its head. This means that my people are twice doomed. Any bodies that we grow will be born with the poison inside them, as I was. You must speak to my arborist, Zaktesh. Her pod mate was working on alternate bodies that would be immune to the plague. Return to Hellas in the dream world and seek her. Zaktesh's podmate Kaksishek was developing bodies to resist the plague. His laboratory was located in the North Polar region. Zaktesh knows better than I where it was. Seek her advice. He doubles over, overcome by a horrible convulsion. You must win the trust of Tekapesh to accomplish any of these tasks. There is only one way this can be done. You must take my body to him. I am sorry that I will not be able to fulfill my duty to my people. Go to Tekapesh now and win his confidence. Take me to him. You, Rogan, must do what you can to save my race. You must! It bows, its energy spent. Get a dead Martian. We need to get the tripods ready for our invasion of Earth. Okay, so he gave us multiple instructions. 1, go back into the dream world and talk to Zaktesh. 2, take his body to Tekapesh. Which am I supposed to do first? I'm going to go talk to Zaktesh. Zaktesh should be this one down here. You see a Martian that seems almost ephemerate. Now to conquer Earth. Mwah. Greetings. What brings you to Zaktesh again? There was something charming about describing War of the Worlds in the voice of Bullwinkle from Rocky and Bullwinkle. That would be good, yeah. Yes, Northern Prototype. Hope. I don't know what words to use on you. Yeah, I have already said all of the keywords I'm aware of to her. So I think we just need to take the body to Tekapesh. Which means I need to go to Elysium. Honestly, like War of the Worlds in Bullwinkle's voice would be kind of hilarious. Elysium. And Phlogiston. Somehow we're in Planescape. Okay. The question is, do I remember where Tekapesh can be found? The answer is no. I think Tekapesh is here. Hey, Rocky! The chances of anything coming from Mars were 1,000,000 to 1. The chances of anything coming from Mars are 1,000,000 to 1. Sorry. If you have not had the experience of listening to Jeff Wayne's musical version of The War of the Worlds, I highly recommend it. It is stupendous. And if you want remixes of some of the songs, there's an album called Ula Dabula, which is also quite good. Look up Bullwinkle's voice actor and find a restaurant called Bullwinkle's Top Hat Bistro. Sometimes looking things up on the internet can be dangerous. Okay. Come on. Pod. All right. I speak now to Tekapesh, a dark bearded man, very unkempt, It seems that your plan has failed. I have sorrow for the passing of the brave plant who risked his life in your venture and lost. How rude. The video of multimedia show on Apple TV? Holographic Liam Neeson? I don't know what you're talking about. What show had a holographic Liam Neeson? You are not of my grove. What is your business in this place? I do believe now that you mean it. The best assistance you could give us now would be to learn all that you can about Kaxishek's experiment. Oh, I saw that was on Apple TV, and then I saw that it was there after it was already gone, and I was really upset because I would have very much liked to have seen it. I think it's still there. It's just region restricted now. So I can't get access to it legally. Apparently, I know you could do some things with like a VPN to spoof your location to access region restricted content, and I don't know how to do that because I always just buy the stuff that I want. His plan for alternate bodies certainly had possibilities. I do not remember any of the specifics, though. You should ask Zaksesh of the Hellas Grove if you think it worth pursuing. She was one of his podmates. Pods would of course have been our first choice. We will retain these shells until something better is offered. We still hope, of course, to be able to transfer our knowledge to our descendants. We shall see. You believe you have a plan for something better than either pods or worms? You seem to have difficulty expressing yourself with any intelligence. This is no surprise. Try again, worm. Well, fuck you, too. Okay. Good. I'm not carrying around a dead Martian's body anymore. That's good. These seeds are useless. I don't know if I need the bucket anymore. Suppose I'll keep it for now. But I need... Okay, let's look at the notes that I have taken on... Okay. I have instilled a Martian consciousness into a freshly grown Martian body. Bullwinkle's first voice actor was a guy named Bill Scott. Then after he died, a guy named Keith Scott voiced Bullwinkle. And no, the two voice actors aren't related. I've done all of this. Ritually attended by the plant. Yes, I've done that. Can't open the ice cave yet because I need Tiffany. he still doesn't want to... Okay. I know I need to get him to give me permission to use the dream machine. I don't remember what keyword does that. But that's like the next step. I need to use the dream machine in this town. I had heard that there were possibilities. All right, I will agree this far and this far only. I will agree to allow you access to our dream machine. Consider it done. As soon as you have devised ways to free all of the humans in the dream world from their nightmares and they are waiting in the Hall of Dreams for the transfer, I and my plantals will consent to returning the bodies to the humans. We will then wait in the dream world for you to prepare new bodies for us. But I warn you, the wait had better not be long, or we will find a way to shorten your existence. Do not doubt that we can. He turns his back on you and is silent. Okay. I knew that I had everything I needed. The bodies they stole. Yes. Okay, so I have access to the dream machine. Here. And it should be functional. So, I need to do the other dream machine quests now. Dun dun. Oh, come on. Word? Why? Why must you be so recalcitrant? Thank you. All right. Okay. Elysium Dream Machine. Really, I just wish I could keep these but make them collapse and stay collapsed, but I don't know how. Okay. More wonderful dream puzzles. You settle into the dream machine. You actuate it and await its effects. Your consciousness of the physical world fades. You find yourself in a vast hall full of strange, symbolic obelisks. Now is the danger zone where we encountered the game-breaking bug the first time we got here. Fingers crossed that all 4 dream obelisks remain accessible over time. Oh, fudgesicle. I have been attacked. I have a sword. Let me deal with these proto-Martians that are trying to kill me. This is a great start. Oh, there's one in the machine? Overcome by fatigue, you pass out. You wake up. All your friends have been killed. Searching here, you find $14. Searching here, you find $13. Searching here, you find $13. Considering that none of us had dollars, this is interesting. Searching here, you find $16. I suppose I should get the dollars? It was 14, 13, 13, 16. I have $56. I haven't done this puzzle before, which is lovely. At least I don't remember it. A man in white. You see a broad, friendly man. Nice to meet you. Great day for horse trading, ain't it? Ike Clanton, that's me. Oh, rounding up cattle to make their brands more distinct, testing the security of frontier banks, that sort of thing. Right. Let's get to bidding here, friend. I will go back and ask the other keyword in a second, but first, you see an ordinary roan stallion. So, hey, don't I know you from someplace? You look mighty familiar. I think I dreamt of you. You're the, I forgot the word. Must not be important. Smith the horse. As if you didn't know that already. Who did you expect, Mr. Ed? That's right, I've helped you before, you ingrate. Think of all I've done for you. You've got to get your old pal out of here. The thing is, I never really do the Smith things. I happen to know that this is an Easter egg that was in here, but I don't actually know what to do to activate. Smith. Because I want the Easter egg. If it's not just that this is Smith. Because the joke with Smith is that he always gives you the solution to the previous game. But I know... Ah. Got it. That's the Easter rabbit. Gotta buy me. That's all there is to it, buddy. Yeah. If I want the clue, I have to buy him. You see a beautiful black stallion. He turns to you and nuzzles your hand, looking for sugar cubes or some other treat. A brown, a black, some mighty fine horse flesh. That gray one sure looks like trouble to me, though. Sound and hail from nose to tail might be a bit tough to handle. Clanton inspects the black's teeth. Too young to tell if he'll be anything for stamina, but he's spirited. Healthy coat, clean form, best of the lot, I'd say. Don't much like the look of his eye. I imagine someday it'd come down to him or me. Right. Let's get to bidding here. Okay, so talk to the gray horse? You see an ornery, charcoal gray stallion. What? Who? What's going on here? Who are you? This isn't my home. Everyone always calls me Marshall, so that must be my name. I lead the herd and run off any wolves or coyotes that attack. You know, all of my fellows that I'm sworn to protect. The horse snorts and tosses its forelock as it turns away. Okay. You see a fast-talking gentleman. Horses, that's what I'm selling. Would you buy? Would you bid to buy? Come on now. Give me a bid. Do you want the black, the brown, or the gray? Very well, the bidding will begin at $15. Well, your bid, sir? Clanton screams, I'll give you 22 for Clanton? Okay. 22. Do I hear 27? Yes. The bidding goes up to 27. Clanton screams, I'll give you 34 for Clanton. 34. Do I hear 39? The bidding goes up to 39. Clanton screams, I'll give you 41. 41. Okay, I can do 46. The bidding goes up to 46. Clanton looks disgusted. Only an idiot would buy a horse like that for $46. 22 of Plankton. Going once, going twice. Sold, cries the auctioneer to Rogan. So long, sir. All right. Don't think I'm grateful for don't think I'm grateful for your buying me, and don't expect me to carry you around. What kind of a racist idea is that? Don't take me for a foal just because I've got 4 legs. He laughs at his own joke. Don't horses cost like $1,000 now? I mean, yeah, they did back in the early 90s as well. But, I suppose we could bargain a bit. Okay. If you're lost in a savage place, there's a great underground hideout I know. Just use the gem in the holder on the Great Plateau and go 3 steps southeast to the central transfer pad. You'll find the stairway down. If you wish to soar through the skies of Britannia, you must search for a cauldron underground. The Dungeon Covetous and Lord British's basement both have cook pots that will fly. If you take your silk to Charlotte, she'll weave you a web that will take that cauldron out of this world. Now get us out of here. Smith always gives you clues to how to finish the previous games. His clues never tell you how to finish the current game or future games. Nice to meet you. Great. Okay, but I have $10. I don't know what I'm supposed to do now to finish this, Maybe I need to let him win the black horse? Bidding begins at $25. You don't have enough to outbid him. Going once, going twice. Sold to Mr. Clanton. How do you get... Okay. Well, let's auction off the third horse. I don't understand. One can lead a horse to the bar, but cannot make them drunk. If I had a nickel for every time I was writing and had a character with the same name as some on the stream I was watching, I would have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but weird it happened twice. Yeah. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Well, apparently, buying Smith does not wake him up. So let me try. Buying Pistol, because I think that is what I need to do. And buying Smith is just, you get the joke. But it doesn't progress the game, so you have to wake up and do it again. Pistol was the answer to one of your Ultimate 20 questions games you played on the UDICFB. Someone barely got it at the last minute. Yeah, this isn't a glitch. This is just a, I don't actually know the proper answer to, solve this puzzle. Okay. We will buy Pistol, because I think Pistol is the one that Clanton wanted, so maybe if we prevent him from getting it. Okay, let's bid. Very well. Pistol is a black stallion of fine bloodline. Kindly note his strong hindquarter. Oh, shoot. No. I think we have to buy the gray one. We'll see. Kindly note his strong hindquarters and gentle disposition, ladies and gents. Bidding will begin at $25. 25. I'll give you 28. Yes. 39. Yes. You don't have enough to outbid him. Okay. Gray. Bidding begins at 20. 20. Only an idiot would buy a horse like that for $39. Sold. Well, I'm surely grateful to you for buying me rather than let that Clanton get his hands on me. You'll free me now, right? I'm free! I can't believe they almost sold me to that Clanton, or to Ike Clanton. Now that's a fate worse than death. I sure owe you one, stranger. You let me know if there's anything I can do for you, you hear? A horse. I can't believe I thought I was a gall-dang horse. Yeah. We had to buy the gray horse because that's who we were waking up from the dream. The average cost of a horse in the United States is around 30 or 3,000. Could be 500 to 5,000. So you weren't too far off. Makes sense. Okay, let's go back in and see. Okay, I'm gonna push through at least this one to see if the bug exists. Oh God, I hate this one. This one's hard. You see a man holding a megaphone. He holds the cone before his mouth and calls out, "Stay where you are!" Though I am very happy to see another person in this desolate place, I must ask you to come no closer. Please don't move. When I first got here, I couldn't even see the walls, but every step, he pauses dramatically here, brings us closer to our doom. I tried the door, but it is old and rusted shut. Being alone in such an empty place frightened me. I ran, and now the walls are upon me, and I can get no further lest they crush me to death. If you tread upon certain of the squares, perhaps you can escape, my friend. Only some of the squares cause the walls to close. Alas, however, I cannot tell which ones are safe. We are doomed. You must help me to get out of here. Do not leave me alone again. Save the game. I don't remember. I feel like it's the blue. All right, that is the oil for the... I think I failed. Yeah. Haha. You see a man holding a megaphone. Ah, what a relief to be out of that horrible set. Thank you, my friend. I never did ask his name. Okay, that was where we hit the game-breaking bug the first time around. So I go in to check and see we're bug-free. The other two obelisks are accessible. That is just stupendoriferous. However, we have reached the end of the time that I have for today. So, Ike Clanton was Wyatt Earp. That's who we freed with the horse thingy. Or sorry, it was Marshall Earp was the horse. George Méliès is who we just saved from the hall. So we still have Sam Clemens, Mark Twain, and Percival Lowell to rescue. Thank you, Shadows, for the bit. I am going to save the game. But that means next Saturday, we actually get to progress the game beyond the point where it broke the first time I got this far. That's exciting. But for now, another marathon. 2. Thank you, Lord Portico. We do indeed actually have a credits scene. I have a working credits scene again. Huzzay, huzzay. You all, for some reason, didn't get the music. Okay, there we go. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me. I know some tech stuff at the beginning, and oh, Stephen, it was lovely having you here. So I'm glad you got some foods. Thank you, Be Right UK, for the 4-year resubscription. Thank you, Shadows of Life and Lord Portico, for the bit. Death Set Tech. Thank you, of course, to my moderators. I think I saw 3 of you today, or 2 of you today. So I hope everybody has safe travels if you're traveling, and an enjoyable holiday if you have a holiday this week, and an enjoyable week if you don't have a holiday this week. Thank you, Was Not Worth It, and Baba Yeehaw for being subscribers on my coffee. And yeah, I will be on Monday for my first look at Botany Manor. And then we'll come back to this next Saturday for some more dream puzzles. I'm excited. Let me see what's going on in the Twitcherverse and where we might possibly say hello to peoples. Oh, well, I mean, that's an easy one. We are going to be storming a pirate ship. We're gonna head on over to Painting Pirate because I don't often get to. So Painting Pirate is currently, let's see, Hitman versus Baldur's Gate 3 returns to raise funds for the National Children's Alliance. Donate to add a target or make me exercise. Sounds good. So we'll head on over there. I do have a raid call that you can use. It comes in both subscriber and non-subscriber flavors, so choose the one that is most to your taste. And hopefully I will see all of you again soon. Until I do, get out there and do some shenanigans.